everyone? Welcome back to this edition of Good Day Kansas. Avery and I are back at one of our favorite places with the one and only Jason French here at Stutzmans in Pleasant View. Jason, thanks for being with us today.
Hey, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, and one thing about Avery and I, we love to talk about food any chance we get. We're going to talk about lettuce today in its very beginning stages.
Yeah, and lettuce is one of the easiest things to grow. So, you know, being late February, this is a good time to start a project like this. Maybe you got kids that are getting a little stir crazy too. Yeah. Lettuce is great in a container. We want to do a leaf lettuce. And we do that because we don't want a big head. It would take up most of our little pot. But the leaf lettuce, as you grow the leaves, you trim them off. Well, the plant keeps growing and you'll trim them off again. So you get a long harvest from them, but super simple, easy process for people.
Yeah.
And the great thing is there's different varieties as well.
Yeah, and you know what we're gonna seed here in just a second is one of the blends, just because I like the reds and the greens and all the different kinds. But you can get a straight green leaf lettuce. You know, there's a lot of different mixes, but really simple. They're pretty cold tolerant, so maybe start it inside and in a few weeks, you know, it can start going outside and growing, and just a really easy, fun project.
Yeah, and how long does it take for it to be able to start being edible?
You know, and that's kind of the great thing, because we'll seed it maybe a little heavier than you normally would, but as they grow up and are small plants, maybe an inch or two tall, couple, 3 weeks, those we can thin out, give room for the rest to grow, and those, you pay a lot for those. They call those microgreens.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you can start eating them as you thin out. The original plants, you know, that we're going to grow to cut and trim, maybe 5-6 weeks before they're really good sized, but you'll start enjoying some salad before then even.
Yeah, I love that, fresh and from your own home.
Exactly.
And like with this mix, it's just a simple matter. I'm just going to take part of this packet of seed, and then I'm just lightly going to sprinkle it over at the top and try to go all the way from end to end. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to lightly kind of massage it into the soil. It doesn't have to get real deep. And then water it in, and we'll just let it sit, and probably 7-10 days you'll see the little sprouts starting, and just a great project. Reminds you spring is almost here.
Yeah, wow, it didn't really take very much either.
Yeah.
No, you can do a couple of pots with these, and you don't have to get a fancy pot. Maybe you have something you used last season and freshen up the soil, and you can start it in it, and you know, have some fresh greens until we get hot this year.
Well, tell us where you guys are located.
Yeah, right now you need to come out to our Pleasant View location. We'll be opening probably another month and a half throughout the area, so not long.
I know.
If you have questions or anything about that, you can drop me an email, and my email is questions@stutzmans.com.
All right, sounds good. I'm excited to come back in a few weeks and try the lettuce that we just planted. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Yep, well, more on Good Day Kansas coming up right after this.